So, I know every job has its ups and downs, right? But I'm gonna list the jobs that would be best to choose in the Navy. Now, as long as you don't choose BM, HT, ABE, ABF, ABH, or let's see, what else? Or MM, the nuclear engineer people, right? Then you should be good, really. You choose any ray out there, and you should, everything should be better, okay, because you're not going to suffer as much as the rates I just mentioned. But some of the rates that I highly recommend would be RP, Religious Program Specialist. You don't have to be religious. You could be atheist, or hell, worship the devil, whatever, You don't have to be religious, but, it's a very chill job. You're going to help the chaplain out. You're basically an administrator and a protector for the chaplain, because chaplain are not authorized to carry guns. But yeah, you can be an RP, do some computer work here and there. It's a very chill environment, especially with the chaplain being religious and all. RP is a very small rate, but it's also difficult to get into since they're overmanned right now. But yeah, RP, they get to travel all over the world. You can pretty much go on any base. You can go on an aircraft carrier ship. You can go on a destroyer, LHD. You can go on all types of ships. I'm not so sure about submarines though. I'm not sure if they can go on there. But other than that, they can pretty much go on any ship, which is truly a blessing, because that means you'll be able to travel anywhere. Whereas if you're an ABE, ABH, or ABF, you're more than likely going to be trapped on an aircraft carrier. So that means you're going to be restricted to what places you can go compared to other smaller ships. But yeah, so RPs, they of course they work hard, but they don't work as hard as some of the rates I mentioned before. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot, one of the rates I meant to mention before to not choose is also HT. They do welding and deal with human feces, cleaning up and stuff. So don't choose HT either. Let's see, what other good jobs are there? Alright, so there's this PS, right? I know that different jobs, they can screw you, but because they don't have a set working hour, really. Even if the captain of the ship enforces certain hours, right? It doesn't mean that your job has to abide by that. They can make you stay later if they wanted to. So, but PSs, right? The personnel specialists, right? Yeah, personnel specialists. They deal with sailors' paperwork. Like if they're getting married or they're trying to sign up for a certain program, they'll go up through them. And they're gonna deal with all the big paperwork. But once you learn it, it's really not difficult. But PSs, they have set working hours, office working hours. So there's no making you stay late all the time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a few times you might have to stay an hour later or so, but it's nowhere near as bad as the other rates. So PS would be a good place, especially since there's air conditioning. Oh, an air conditioning office you're gonna be in. Some rates they're gonna have to work in humid environments or stuff like that. Disgusting, but you're gonna stay clean if you're a PS. Oh, same goes for RP. You're gonna stay very clean. But anyways, let's see. What other good rates are there? I know AIMD, right? Aircraft Intermediate Maintenance Department. AIMD has a large variety of jobs, but you're pretty much gonna have a good life in AIMD. Yeah, I'll mention again, you will have to deal with bullshit, but it's not gonna be nowhere as bad as other rates. You know, it's gonna be pretty cool. You know, I'm pretty sure your advancement rate's gonna be wonderful compared to other rates. What other one? Oh, QM. You know, they deal with navigation. They have a good advancement rate themselves. You know, I've talked to a few of them, and everyone I've talked to that was a QM, they love their job. And let's see, what other one? I heard that the air crewmen have good, you know, have a pretty chill job, you know, especially if you're a fixed wing instead of rotary. If you're a fixed wing air crewman, which is dry, yeah, instead of choosing a wet air crewman, you choose dry. I mean, you're gonna be on land most of the time. So, yeah, and you know, it's a really great rate. You know, I've talked to some of them, and every single person had something positive to say. Whereas other rates, they'll say a bunch of negative stuff. But anyways, that's pretty much all. I'm just here to help, you know, trying to give out my opinion. You know, I'm not telling you what to do or not, but I'm just here to help you guys out.